Yoga for healing. What's up? Had a very interesting evening. You know that we are guided in our steps. And sometimes we are guided into areas that we are not aware of why we're going there, why we're there, until we're there. Or you just might stumble across something and you're like, what? And being a truth teller, being someone 10 toes down about whatever you stand for. So I came across someone that's actually pulling cards. You can't see the cards. They don't show the cards unless they just hold them up to the screen, you know. It's like it's from the shoulders up. Look at them. Don't look at the cards. Just listen to what they're saying and look at them because they need attention. But this reader, a male, one that is confused and wears a bonnet too, to boot. Now I'm sorry, but a man wearing a bonnet, I don't care how old you are, what color it is, but you're wearing a bonnet. And if they make them for men just like they do purses and wigs, that don't make it right, do it? These are people that are not truly aware of themselves. At least this one isn't, because they choose to go down the list of tarot world in the spiritual streets and attack readers that are actually speaking the truth and giving guidance. Instead of them bitches that's just doing karmic readings, telling each other what's going on behind the scenes and still not being honest, because I see that too. But I call them out in a nice way. In a way that they can tell on themselves, so I don't have to really speak. Because I'd rather not. I'd rather show the receipts and let their mouths do the talking while it's digging that hole that they're going in. This is a transitional time, and the readings that we have been getting here have been blissful, of peace. We just got one yesterday. We are in a transformation time, and we are being asked to just rest, ground, stay focused, and we are. But that is also a time when little Tink Tink like to kick dirt. Well, you know what, Tink Tink? Good for you. Let the dust fall where it falls, as it is doing right now. That's why they're amping up and showing themselves, as already prophesied. About these messages, these down low men, or men that just gay and want to make straight men gay or ruin their reputation. And the same they do for the women, because there's nothing they can find. There's nothing hidden. And they get bored of trying to make up shit. So then they have to come and make their presence known. And hasn't it been in the cards that third party wanted to show her face? Well, her may be a he. Remember that. Little jealous little hoes. Using their mouth for all the wrong reasons, never getting ahead. Now let's see what is going to be in the read today concerning these messages that we are happily receiving and paying attention to and aware of the guidance, the steps that we should take, and why. And that confuses them. Because I won't close down my comments like those bitches do, because they don't like to hear the truth. But I'll leave mines open so they can spew all they dirty hate, because it'll just go back to them. And it's showing others their true energy. And I love that. I really do. It's fair in adjudication of the spiritual court. If you have nothing to hide and you speak the truth and you are protected, why would you block off those karmics that you are here to cross paths of? And a lot of them called themselves out real early when I made comments, only speaking of my truth, never saying a lie or never speaking of them unless asking them a question of why. You know, going to them as an adult. You have a platform, you have your comments open. Why do you shut them down to those that question what you are saying and you don't have answers? Let that sink in. Because the true energy readers are peeping them and they are scared. What is it that we need to know, Holy Spirit Divine, today? What is it? Changes. We've been hearing of the changes coming in. We're aware of these shifts, these portals. Number 9, it has been significant too. If you're paying attention to the numbers, number 9 with changes. Oh, a couple that's sideways. Oh, how cute. What's going on with you two? Oh, you've been putting in work. Toiling and laboring. This is a blissful day. And today is March 20th. Friday. What do we need to know about these changes for this couple that is landing sideways because they're blocked, confused, and stuck? And they can't make any moves. What do we need to know about this couple? This couple that's in the spiritual community that's spewing their hate and showing their faces on this path. If you didn't know, you should know by now that who we've been talking about in these readings, trying to divide and conquer, are readers that you may listen to. Pay attention. What about this path of changes? Official person and concern. Maybe you're not so official. Maybe you're a copycat. No, there's someone out here. There's these lovers. They are trying to act as they are official people of the positions they represent, who stand in, whatever that be. But there's changes coming for this couple and a group. The group a part of this whole group with this couple, or the group that is observing all this shit go down as the tea is being spilt. It's quite lovely. It's not too hot. It's very sippable. It's a little bitter. There's officials watching, but they're not in concern. Or a father figure watching that's not in concern. What do we need to know? This main male. And we'll take one more. What is going on? And those messages. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. When there's collective energy and we're doing readings, best believe we're all going to have a piece of the same story, not some up-the-way story about something else, okay? That's why it's called collective energy, collective information, what the Holy Spirit divine finds is most important for us to know. Not that fucking bullshit gossip. Oh, the warlock is sorry. Oh, the warlock is horny. Oh, the warlock really is sad. He's sorry. He wants to be back with you. Fuck you! You want it? Come get it, bitch. You said pry it out of your hands. Okay. Change. What do we need to know about the change? What changes are there besides them becoming more obvious? What changes do we need to know? Prison reverse. So we know that they have been locked down in, changes, no prison, and good lady at the bottom. They weren't able to trap someone of good spirit, a kind heart. Someone that was really about that walk. Changes are occurring. Number 9. The good woman is not trapped in a prison, self-imposed or by others. That portal, they wanted that portal door to be open. You see, this is a number 11. That stands for portal. If you were in prison, you could not walk through the gate. It is in reverse, bitch. For the good lady. Because they wanted to affect her temple, her house, her energy, what she had, or he. Take it, flip-flop it. Divine energy is what this is about. Divine energy versus karmic, fucking karmic bitches that throw rocks and hide their hands or sit behind a screen going down a list because they're so possessed, they think that's doing something that's of benefit of the collective. Really? For one, you ever heard of the universal laws and the ones that you're breaking? Have you? Are you aware of the codes? But see, you break the code by stepping into our energy, and then you wonder why our ancestors show your stupid ass. They get mad. Oh, it's funny. So what do we need to know about this couple, Holy Spirit? They had big hope, big dreams, but now they see his grief and sorrow, and they may be going in different directions. Maybe their path was never the same. Because that's a woman and this is a man. This woman has big hope. She's looking this way, and then this man is grief and sorrow looking the other way. Interesting. What is this pathway? What do we need to know about this path that they had big hope on? They were free to choose. They had free will. They were not locked down for any changes that they wished to make. Let that be clear. The pathway was open. They made the choices. And now they're choosing not to work together, maybe? Because that work that they were putting in ain't got them no fucking where but in the garbage. Being seen. We can smell them. And they are thieves. 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 Soul thieves. Energy thieves. They don't need your credit card number. Hell no. Just talk enough in their comments and give them enough of your information, and that's all they need. Yes, that is the currency they are very well aware of. Just as we had that reading the other day, showing, spotlighting where the abundance really is. That is why they come after the ones that are truly good. And it looks like she's trying to dress like the good lady. That picture of the good lady, very similar. This thief. They're stealing from each other because this is the couple. This man is under her spell and she's stealing from him and whoever else. And this may not even be a female because look at them hips. Look like padded RuPaul hips to me. They're not in concern over their endings. No one is concerned about their endings. These changes are coming, like it or not. And this female energy may be the ones that's driving them to wherever they're headed. Changes that they're expecting to be of big hope. But someone is not in concern because they know that shit is dead. I know I'm not concerned. Because I know that shit is dead and over with. Rebirth. What do we need to know about this official person? Home sideways. And the fucking voodoo. False person. That they were doing on a main female. And now the information's coming out about this main male. This little tink maybe. Somebody. We'll see. Who is this main male? Is this the main male that's in the courtship? The one that's not wearing the padded booty? Padded booty came out. And then I'm like, wait a minute. What do we need to know about the messages? What about these messages other than they cracking me the fuck up? What do we need to know about these little munchkins? These little baby spirits. Little demons too. What do we need to know about this information? Oh. Pleasant news, Ashe, of their karma, the grief and sorrow. They won't even make it to jail, maybe, because that voodoo's going back around. This is someone that worked as a partnered up team that had big goals that wanted to get into your home. And they were using voodoo. They were working together with someone, male or female. Could be male and male, female and female, or male and male, or male and female. However it goes, these are two confused sons of bitches. Grief and sorrow is where they're sitting. And if they don't like the words I use, maybe they should watch their actions. Because who are you representing? I don't think you're representing your mama well. Your big mama, mama universe, daddy universe. You feel me? This main male, we're getting pleasant news about this main male that is losing shit, and this shit is coming back out because he's getting sad news while you're getting pleasant news. You see how that weighs out? Do you see how it's balanced all out? Yes. And as I've said in readings before, I don't give a fuck about them spending a day in jail or a courtroom, because my spirit guides, the universe, my big mama, big papa, got this. As do yours. Not theirs. They're getting sad news of sudden changes. For the good lady and her home, I love when it circles back around. I love when it circles back around and makes a complete circle. It is closed. That story is closed. We always make complete circles in these readings if you pay attention. These love birds, they were working together hand in hand, holding this weight they called love, this picture. They needed each other to be human. 24, that's a 6. And those that know what 666 stands for. And it's not about a damn demon. Look it up. It's called a human. What are these changes? They're not meeting prison. But they're stuck in a maze, a self-imposed one. Not a brick and mortar one, but a spiritual one. Not a brick and mortar one where you can make shit, like be creative and make candy and cakes and sell shit and make money. Nah. Sorry if I was in y'all ear too much, but no. You stuck in this spiritual one, baby. You stuck in this spiritual one, the one that you created, as we're still protected, receiving messages, being guided as these rats that they want to call us rats. Okay. Elementary. They must have been watching that reading when the snake and the rat and the fox and all them little creatures were coming out. They thought they had the key. Yes, they did. They thought they had the key, but they lost it. Now they're scrambling looking for it. The ancestors are talking. They're having a hoot. And you're being as you're doing, resting, as you've been guided. And this couple that has been blocked out from entering your energy, these homes are representing our vessels, our sanctuaries, not brick and mortar. but spiritual. This is spiritual. This is not about a goddamn work job. You feel me? So cut that shit out with that 9 to 5. Oh, is somebody at your job? Bitch, do you really think that the Holy Spirit got time for petty karmic shit that is not for the better of the collective? Wake up. When you're hearing and seeing this shit, you're being shown for a reason. And if you see it or if you don't, it's by choice. You want the key? You have to break free of that cage and bloom. 33. You must master yourself. But this couple had great fortune, or so they thought. So what's to come? Wow. The main male is not fucking committed. I'm telling y'all, that's why I didn't even start music today. Because I'm like, oh no, we don't need no background. It's going to get a little bit filled enough with air and energy that we won't need that. I already knew. Because my ancestors, my spirit guides told me. After they showed me that one yesterday that I put on Front Street, and then he got mad and said, "You came to my channel, you little rat." As I was guided to, bitch. I see all of you, just don't me. Just because I haven't called you out doesn't mean I don't see you. I'm working as I'm guided. You're doing this seeking attention, trying to cause distractions. You're not working for the better good. You're trying to destroy those that are. Because you're the rats. Non-committal. Oh, baby, are you upset? Is your big daddy lean D machine? Did they leave you? Oh, that's what it is. You wanted that big daddy D. But you realize he ain't committed to you, bitch. You thought because one was a female and you were a man that he would be more committed to you. Lesson learned, I hope. This couple is no longer, there's no big hope and no water, no emotions. This man is non-committal. Now on this path, they're no longer working together. So this little rat has nothing else to do. They have a lot of free time. They're mad. Why don't you just get on the screen and cry? Why don't you get on the screen and speak your truth? But instead, you want to try to hide them, but you can't. Everything that you guys worked together on to create, that well is being flipped upside down, and as deep as you went, it's coming out. Did you not hear me? As deep as you went into the darkness, all of it is coming out into the light. Are you ready? Are you ready for these changes? Because that's a number 5 also. I am. My collective is. The ones that you want to try to entrap and imprison, we're ready. We're already out in the public, in the open, speaking our truth. Everyone can see us for who we are, what we speak. We're not hiding. We're nurturing, flourishing, feeding, watering, communicating of good. Do you see these are all white birds? You see the pink flowers? Do you see how we're protected? But we always get the messages and we are watering ourselves. Do you see this is one of those like an infinity pond? We took the path. We are balanced. Do you see this number 2? And it's a 20 because it's 10 and 10, 1 and 1. Balance. Duality. What is this? We have no concern and we can care less if they live or die, actually. That's up to the spirit. How that goes down. We see the changes. They refuse to see. They did not want to make the changes. So instead of a mortar prison, they are spiritually confused, confined, in a maze that they created of an illusion. This couple that thought they had big hope and big fortune and a lot of feelings for each other are finding that this man is not committal. On this path that they've been working together, and now they are no longer, and the beans are being spilt. What do we need to know about this official person that's blocked from the home that's been doing voodoo? A root worker that's been trying to steal your lineage. Number 5 again. They've been doing this in a loop. Number 8. They've been doing this consistently. But they're not balanced. They needed your energy, your source, your resources. At least 3 little red witch bitches. 3 there, 3 birds. 3 birds. They may have had monitoring spirits. They all 3 may be monitoring spirits. But you've been getting the messages. They can't block. They can't end how you move. They can't do the spell work on your lineage. This person is a root worker. Give me another card on this and this. Oh, yeah. Good news coming in about these lovebirds. Good news for you. Sad news for them. And I'm going to leave it right there. Because we already know what's going down. They don't need to know more. They know enough. These lovebirds have been put on notice. Good news is coming in for the collective. Bad news for you. And we're going to let that be a surprise. Peace.